That was
This is just you having self-doubt in yourself.
okay. Oh, what?
Don't.
What do you mean
no,
self-doubt?
no. Think of it like this. This is just the devil trying to make you think you aren't what you say you are. Which is why
I don't understand what you're saying.
think of it. Okay, you.
So you're saying that the devil is, in my head saying that I am not a Christian? Is that what you're saying?
He's making you think that you aren't when you are. You are. Being a Christian doesn't necessarily mean trying to be a good person.
Yes, it does. Christian has such a big meaning to it.
Devin, you do not have to be perfect. I'm not a cheater.
Sorry. Continue what you're saying.
You never thought about this. You haven't brought this up or said anything about this until tonight. Why is that? Because you saw a couple of children smoking. Them smoking.
And I don't think it's Christian-like. I mean, my thinking isn't really, like I can't really go.
Devin, your contact high. Your contact high. Your contact high. The smoke got in your face. That's why you backed away. You're just contact high. You're letting it work because you wouldn't even be talking so loud right now. See how I'm talking so loud right now?
What?
That's your contact high. Your contact high.
Can't hear you. I mean, it's only a 1v1. I don't know why.
Devin.
2v2, there you are. Okay, what?
Okay, think about it like this. You're just... The reason why you're thinking this is because you're just contact high. That's why you're talking so loud.
What do you mean I'm contact high? What?
Why are you talking so loud? Why are you screaming in my ear?
Okay, I'm sorry. What does contact high mean? What does that mean?
When people smoke and the smoke gets in your face and you inhale it, even when you think you aren't inhaling it, it gets in your system and it makes you all high. You were just thinking this because you're just contact high.
Well, I don't feel like
burn out of your system. You're just your brain is this. If it's the first time, your brain is just processing what happened since it's your first time.
Okay.
You are not a bet. None of us are bet. Jetty.
On the roof. Okay, finish.
I hate this map. But anyways,
okay, I know Jenny doesn't like smoking because I'm pretty sure that's the reason why them and Shaddai broke up, because Shaddai was doing it and vaping and stuff. That's why she broke up with him, is what I heard, what I was told.
No. She never dated Shaddai. Shaddai was just weird.
Well, their thing. Okay, you know.
If Jetty liked anyone, it would be James.
Robles?
Yes. Apparently she told him.
Doesn't he like... Never mind.
Get 200 IQ'd. Anyways. Think of it... Okay, how do I explain this to you? Jetty... Okay, I'm trying to think of how I can say this. How to put this. It is... Our brain is just isn't as developed as when BJ talks. What do you?
What?
When BJ talks. When BJ talks about the reason why you're thinking this is because of the worldview class.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No. Listen.
Asking, like, I don't.
Listen. All these worldviews are coming into play of what we're being taught. And it is making us think differently because the worldview book teaches us something completely different than the Bible. Now, the worldview book is making it seem like you have to be super perfect to be a Christian, which it doesn't mean that. The worldview book and the Christian Bible are two different two completely different things. Now you don't necessarily. What, Seven? Get out! Get out! Think of it like this. We are young, we are children. 15. We won't be called, you are your own worst enemy. This is literally self-doubt. And what just happened?
I died.
You suck. But anyways, you're just having self-doubt in your morals, is what you're basically having.
Yeah.
But you don't need to.
Close.
Okay.
Why?
You don't need. Are you talking to me or someone else?
I was talking to my mom. You can finish now.
Your morals physically being challenged because you saw them. Yeah. So think of it like this. It's not that. It's just that you have seen something that you never experienced before, and you're questioning, is it right or wrong? Now,
okay.
They weren't smoking nicotine. They were smoking weed, like Jarrett said. It's a part of the planet. Yep. I sound like a hippie. I sound like a hippie. It's a part of the planet, man. Weed is a part of the planet. God made it a part of the planet. They weren't smoking nicotine. They were smoking weed.
Okay.
So it's not necessarily all bad, but it isn't right either.
Yes, you are correct. It's not all bad, but it isn't right. People use it to help themselves more, I guess.
People use it to help themselves not feel pain, but when I do it, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I did it, I didn't like I.
Here, put us in a 1v1 match so we can talk longer.
Okay, I did it like a few times because I thought that it would make the pain go away, like they say it, like they advertised, but it didn't. The pain didn't go away. It was still there. So I just started to stay to myself, talk to God, and play basketball. Talk to myself, talk to God. I just started breathing in and feeling life again. And that's why I stopped smoking weed, because I just thought that life is a lot more valuable. Now tonight I was just in a mood, but I rarely do.
In the mood.
I rarely do it. I wasn't trying to take pain away. I was just trying to laugh. But see, it isn't. But you had a choice not to do it,
and I didn't do it,
which is good. Not bad, as you say. Bad?
Well, yes, but just because I don't do some things doesn't mean I don't do other things.
Devin, everyone does something bad every day.
That's what I'm saying.
Every day someone is doing something bad. You're not the only one.
I know that, but like
there are 8.6 billion bad thoughts per second. Every day.
Is that just what you're calculating in your head? Or?
I'm calculating.
Okay, well, calculation is wrong, by the way.
Anyways,
there's not even 8.6 billion people in the world.
Okay, but that doesn't mean they don't.
Know?
It's their thoughts. 8.6 billion thoughts, not people. Thoughts. Thoughts going around the solar system. A second. There are 8.6 billion thoughts a second, and those thoughts are mostly, and I am predicting that 56% of those thoughts are bad. So you are not the only one, like you are trying to make it seem like. You aren't. Okay. You are just a long line of people who are questioning their morals, their morality. Okay. Your weakness, Peter, is morality. Now, Jetty, I don't know what Jetty is. I can't speak for her. She can only speak for herself. But if I had to... Why do you think Jetty never had a boyfriend?
because she don't want any drama or anything with him or whoever.
Might be right. You might be wrong. Where are you at?
I don't know. Dang it.
You might be right. You might be wrong. But it doesn't change the fact of you. You are only you. I can't speak for you. You can only speak for you.
Yeah.
Now Wesley is just doing things so he can look cool. It's clout. Do you know what?
You're right. You're
Do you know what?
right.
Do you know what clout is, Devin?
Yes, I do.
That's Wesley. Wesley is a clout chasing son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Ike. He thinks that if he does things, he will look cool, but it's only making him look stupid. Now, there might be something going on where he just wants to wash his pain away with doing this stuff. That's not... That I can't say I know everything. But Wesley, by all the coolness that is in his class, and that is me. I'm the cool guy.
Anyways, you're bad.
No, I'm saying Wesley is trying to do things so he can look cooler than me because of the way I look.
So you're saying he wants to look cooler?
What?
You're saying he wants to look cooler than people? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah,
That's
he
why
wants.
he's doing it.
I just look cool. He is just trying to act cool. But yeah, it's all about self-preservation, and it's all about.
I know for a fact that you got that from SpongeBob. I'm not that.
No, I'm being serious. You
Yes,
are.
I know you
Shut
got
up.
it from SpongeBob.
You gotta. Okay, Wesley. I didn't even shoot you there. I don't know why, but.
Because you're talking.
Shaddai is morally not a good, person to hang around. He talks about people
What makes
behind.
you different from what makes you different from him?
Because I am speaking truth. This is a part of a lesson that you have to learn and know going into next year without me. You says
think I
they're
can't do anything without you?
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you are how do I say this? You don't know the world that's about to unravel onto you.
Okay.
There are
So you don't think I am knowledgeable about the world? Is that what you're saying?
That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying that
sounds like what you're saying.
Alright. You don't know the difference between good and bad people.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, you do, but I'm talking about the people who hide their true colors from you.
Like Shaddai and Wesley, is that what you're saying?
Yes. Precisely.
Okay, I'm just trying to be a good person when I'm...
Being good isn't enough in this world.
I know, you're right. It's not being enough for anything.
It's
really.
gonna get you. It's gonna get you because should I talk about everyone behind their backs? We know this.
Yes, he does.
But what I
Everyone,
did,
like me and just
anyone. But the difference is that he won't say it in our face. And that is the point I've been trying to make for so long. Okay. It's not that he talks about us, it's just that he doesn't say it to our faces. And he complains about us talking about He complains about us when really he's the only one doing it.
I don't think he likes himself. That's all I think about him. Like, I don't think he likes who he is. That's why he does it.
I wouldn't either if I were him. I'm just kidding.
Okay, well that's a little harsh,
but he hears he hears us say the truth out loud to his face about him. We don't care if he hears it. But he says things to us about us to the girls. And he knows how we feel.
That's what I freaking hate about it. That's what I hate about it so much. That's the only reason why.
And he's not gonna stop because because back to our moral lesson of clout. He thinks he has so much clout. Talking to them. He thinks he has so much of it talking to them.
Oh, I thought you were dead.
But anyways, he thinks he has so much clout talking to them that that he thinks he's cooler than us, which is not true. He thinks he's invincible. Because you hear when me or Dom makes a threat, he goes like, ah, that's scary. Or when we say something like when Dom said a joke in Mrs. Webb's club,
and then we're not allowed to say them, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, like that's it. He's allowed to say things, but when we say things, he acts like we can't say them.
Exactly.
Like in Miss Webb's class, Dominic said something stupid. Oh, you shithead. Said something stupid, and then I had to say something like, he said, ah ha ha, that's so funny. But he mumbled it under his breath. It wasn't about me, because if it was about me, I would have said something. I don't hear him say stuff about me. Jetty tells me that he says stuff. Are you AFK? You're AFK. So.
I'm good now, I'm good.
Okay. And it's like, he's acting like we won't do anything. But if he keeps talking, then something is gonna happen. I learned how to restrain because he's just not worth my time. But if he tries to step up on me, then I will definitely beat his ass. But anyways, off topic. Enough about me. What was I saying? Enough about me. Anyways, that's why the person he's most comfortable with talking about is you.
Okay.
Do you wanna know why?
Why?
Because he treats you like a joke.
He does. I won't deny.
He sees you. Remember that day at the movies? Remember that day at the mall? You didn't want to go to his house. He kept asking you, pushing your buttons, and you snapped. And he still does it, even after you snap, because he treats you like a joke. And the same damn thing is with Marvel. I keep telling Marvel that he isn't his friend. He may say he's sorry, but he isn't sorry. And Marvel wants me to continue to be his friend. I just don't want to be his friend, because he's gonna say the wrong thing. He's gonna get his ass beat, and then yeah. But it's just, I don't know. Now, we'll continue about the Shadai part, but the Wesley, I wouldn't say he's a bad friend to you. I'd say he's annoying, yeah. And he doesn't understand personal space, yeah. But he's not a bad friend to you. He's actually being genuine to you.
Yeah, I agree.
He's doing what he thinks is right to you. But what his problem is that he thinks that he's your only friend.
It's because I don't think he knows how to make friends.
Well, that's because all the friends he makes, he just treats them like garbage.
They're not any good. Like, they're not good.
Well, I'd say that's a lie, get wrecked. And say that, well, actually, you could be wrong, you could be right. But Wesley, Dominic tried to be Wesley's friend, but then Wesley stabbed in the back, started trying to size him up because Dom let his guard down. Same thing's gonna happen to you, but Wesley, I can tell he genuinely cares about you to the level that looks gay. But that's not a bad thing. That just